So far, our site has got a fair bit of content. It's got a lot of posts, it's got some comments, and it's got some nice pages, but it doesn't look great. So really we want to focus on installing themes which will improve the look of our site and generally give it a more professional feel. So one place to search for themes is actually right in your WordPress dashboard. If you click on Appearance and Themes, you'll get a link to all of the themes that you've got installed so far, and if you want to add a new one, then you can browse them right there. So for example, this one here, we can preview it, see how it's going to look right within our blog, and we can also search for particular themes. If you've got a website from a particular genre that you want to work with, then that's a great place to start. So I'm going to search for the Sugar and Spice theme. It's a nice enough one to start off with, and then we just install, and I'm going to activate it straight away. You don't need to, you can play around with it before you actually make it your default theme, but I'm going to take a look, see what our website looks like with that theme. So you can see it's completely transformed the look of our site. We haven't changed the content at all. It's still got all our default content that we imported, but it's completely changed the feel and the look. So if you want a site for which this is exactly the style that you're going for, then fantastic, your work is almost done. But more likely, you'll feel that this is a reasonably good starting point, but you've got a bit of work to do to make it into the site that you want. So let's just see how we can customize this theme first of all. So different themes have different levels of customization. And generally, if you pay for a theme, you're going to get a higher level of customization than you will on a free theme. So you've got title and background that you can change there, and then we can set the background color to anything we like. Looks to me in this case, because of the background image, background color is not going to display, so there would be the background color, but we're using a background image instead. If we wanted to remove the image and just have a plain color, then we can do that. Similarly, you can choose whether to have a static page or posts. We've seen that before. And then the widget areas tend to be the sidebar, usually on the right, and the footer area. We're going to look at widgets in a separate video. So they're the options that we've got. So not much that we can really do with this. If we want to go in there and really change the theme, then we can look at theme options. And again, the different themes will have different levels of customization. So here we can change the color scheme. So let's switch to a blue. Change the accent colors, and then upload a custom logo. That's pretty critical. Disable responsiveness if we want to, etc. So we can have a look at see how our color change has affected the site. Not a great deal, but we've got a slightly different look to it there. So free themes are great for getting a site up very quickly, and if you don't really care what the website looks like, then they're a fantastic resource. But if you ask me, if a website is worth building, it's worth making look really good. And to do that, you either really want to do a custom design yourself, or pay someone else to do it, or use a premium theme. So let's have a quick look at themeforest.net, which is probably the biggest provider of premium themes, not just for WordPress, but for all web platforms. So we're only looking at WordPress in this course because I think it's the most important of the content management systems, but there's Joomla, is a similar content management system, and then Magento is a widely used e-commerce platform. So let's have a look at our WordPress themes. I definitely would recommend you spend a bit of time playing around here and seeing what you like the look of, and seeing what you want to use for that great website that you've got in mind. Now there's two particular themes that I've used quite regularly. Generally, they are the most popular themes on ThemeForest, and they are Avada and X. So I'm going to be particularly focused on, in fact, X for the next couple of videos. But Avada is a great option as well, particularly if you've got a clean business site that you want to make. Then the Avada site offers a great deal of customization, and it gives you a fantastic looking website from the start. The thing I particularly like about X, however, is that it's hugely customizable, and you can create really completely different looking sites just from the one theme. Now it does cost $60, but if a website isn't worth $60 to you, I suspect it's not worth building. I can actually offer you 20% off your first purchase at themeforest.net as part of a promotion for this course. So if that's of interest, then email me at rob@robpercival.co.uk and I'll let you know how to do that. So let's have a look at the X theme and see what sort of sites we can build with it. So I'm going to click over straight to the demos, and then I'm just going to pick a few at random. We'll pick an e-commerce one as well. So there you go. This is the sort of thing you're going to get. There's lots of animation built in. Lots of different layouts. Background parallax scrolling effects, etc. So all of these page layouts and sort of chunks of layouts can be put into your websites using what are called shortcodes, and we'll look at those more in the next video. Now here, a completely different looking website. Much simpler, much smaller, but could be useful in the right circumstances. Now we've got another completely different looking website, this time with a sidebar, team images, contact form, etc. And again, a more business focused website this time. Another different theme. And here we've got an e-commerce site using the same theme. So if you're going to spend a bit of time with WordPress, and I really would recommend you do, then I think buying a copy of the X theme is a really great investment, where you'll be able to play around with that and make all sorts of different websites just from the one theme. On the next video, we're going to install the X theme on our site and make a really nice looking blog website.